Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So sorry it's been like a week or something since I've made a video. I had like plans to make videos and then I just didn't follow through on them. And then I made the entire video featuring the Naked 3 eye look that I was wearing to my February favorites. Totally did it. Like, had it all done. I had it on like multiple cards, like I was editing it, and then the main card that had like all the footage totally corrupted. Like I couldn't transfer it from the card to my computer because it kept saying the file wasn't there. Such horse crap, like so stupid. So obviously I couldn't post that video even though I totally had filmed it. Ugh, so frustrating. So I have to refilm that video for you guys. So it is coming. I haven't forgot about it. I know it's my like most highly requested video and I'm going to do it. But yeah, it's just like frustrating. So anyway, today's video is going to be on my favorite high-end eyeshadow palette. So I got a few people asking for that and I actually thought it was a really good idea. So I picked out my favorite ones, the one I grabbed the most, the ones I find to be the most versatile, the ones I find to be the easiest to work with. So I grabbed them and I thought like a lot of you probably have some of them and maybe you can relate to what I'm saying. So let's get right down into it. As a makeup artist in LA, probably the best palette that I currently have in my collection is the Lorac Pro. And I'm gonna tell you like pros and cons. And so it comes like this. It has 20 shades and it has a row of matte colors and then a row of shimmer colors. So this is great, and I mentioned that in my February favorites. It's great because you don't want too much shimmer because it does tend to look on the juvenile or childish side. And then also like on camera, like it just, all you see are like glittery sparkles, and that's really what you're not trying to do. Especially if you're working with like an actor or something, they want it to be about them and their skills and what they look like, not necessarily about what their makeup looks like. So they want something usually pretty natural but still enhances what they, you know, their natural beauty. Particularly if it's a woman. Obviously you might not use this for a man. It's very neutral colors, so it starts from lightest to darkest, so you have like a very light, the lightest shades here. This one is, it looks a little pinky on camera right here, but it actually comes off pretty white shade. So it's very, like when you apply it, it comes off very creamy. So I use it under my brow bone today actually. So basically it's just really, really easy to work with once you get kind of the hang of it. So this is a pretty big staple because you can also use this in correspondence with some of these other ones because of how many matte shades this palette actually has. My second favorite palette that I absolutely love is the Naked 2. I have all three. Obviously you guys know I have the Naked 3. I do have the Naked 1. The Naked 1 is and always will be a favorite of mine, but I just love the Naked 2. And here's why. The Naked 2 on the inside looks like this, very, very similar to the other ones in the same sort of setup. It comes with a brush, which I sometimes use. It has 12 shades in it, and again, it goes lightest to darkest. And my favorite shade for a dramatic look is this color Verve. And it looks like that. And it is just so gorgeous. I don't know if you can tell. It's right there. It's so gorgeous as an all-over lid color. So what I like to do is I like to use Verve and then kind of use the other colors to play around with it. They also have in here Half Baked, which is also seen in the Naked 1 palette, and it's just an oldie but a goodie. It's just a nice gold color. And I have a look on that I did a while ago, and I will link that down below. It's like a look featuring that color, and I believe it's using the color Trick. It's also using the colors Dark Horse, and anyway, I'll link that down below for you. It's a really, really pretty look, and I got a lot of requests on it, and it's just like a go-to really gorgeous bronze look. So I just really like this color. There aren't too many matte shades. I believe there's three. There's Foxy, which is this gold one. I don't like it that much. There's There's Tease, which is a gorgeous transition color, and then there's, I think it's called Blackout, and it's just a matte black. So I really like this palette, especially for creating dramatic looks, but also if you were only going to get one of the naked palettes, like you could create natural looks using this end of the palette. So perhaps you maybe used Booty Call and Tease and maybe Snakebite, and then you have a pretty natural yet gorgeous look with this palette. So all of these palettes are $50. Ugh, they're very dirty. And this is again by Urban Decay. It's the Naked 2. I really do like Urban Decay. I feel like they do make some of the best palettes out there. I do love my Vice 2 palette. The Vice 1 I didn't pick up. I wasn't interested in it just due to the colors that it had. But this one, look at those colors. So pretty. I don't even think I've used all of them yet. That's how like impressed I am with some of these colors. Is I just really like the ones that I've used. So again, these are a little bit more vibrant colors, so perhaps you wanted to create like a pink look and then just mute it down with like a brown, or you wanted to create a green look. So I may create a St. Patrick's Day look with this color right here. It's called Damaged. If you think that's a good idea, thumbs up, because Damaged is just a gorgeous emerald green. Gorgeous, darlings. It's just freaking gorgeous. But again, you don't want to use too much because then you'll look like a trainee. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, for St. Patrick's Day you usually want to keep it kind of understated. So I don't really, I mean, the mirror is cool because you can like still sort of do your makeup in it, but like videos, like I really want to whip this thing back and I can't do that. I just love this palette when I want a pop of color, when I want a look that's got like definite like bam in the eyes, something that you can really see. Or maybe you use this palette to kind of go as an under eye, like the lower lash line color. The lower lash line color, which is very in trend right now. So if you want to be very trendy, you could use this palette with all these beautiful colors. I absolutely love it. I don't regret purchasing this at all. Again, this is the Urban Decay Naked 2. One of my favorites. My last favorite palette, which is not a palette necessarily that you can buy put together, it's a palette that I put together, and it is by MAC. They're all MAC colors, and this is my neutral palette. So it looks like this. You can see that I've hit pan on many of these colors, especially Blanc type, and what's this one right here? This is Dazzle White. So there's a mixture of shimmers and mattes in here. There's some of the very popular colors like Brulee or Gleam or Twinks and Wedge, like super popular colors in here. And I love this especially for brides, or again for like very natural looking looks, because they are predominantly brown. So again, this isn't like the most exciting palette. However, I feel like it's a staple that one should have, particularly if you're a makeup artist, but also you should definitely have some steady matte neutral colors, because you're going to need eventually to blend out looks, unless you're going for like a crazy rave look. Like you just need to have neutral colors in there to tone it down, to use it in the crease, to emphasize the pop of color that you were going for. And so I really just love this palette. It always comes with me no matter where that I go, because you never know. Maybe the day's not that exciting and you're just gonna do a simple neutral eye and you wanna do a really strong lip, whatever the case may be. I really do love my neutrals from MAC. So that is this one. And if you guys want to see like a more in-depth of exactly which color and like do swatches on this particular palette that I put together, then make sure you comment down below that you want to see something like that. And give it a thumbs up. Of course, because the more thumbs up that you give, the higher rating this video gets, which means you're going to see it more in your news feed. Those are my favorite high-end eyeshadow palettes. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what my personal favorites are. What are your personal favorites? If you have something in there that you think that I forgot, or I mean, I might have it might just not have made it into my like favorites. These are just the palettes that I tend to grab the most. I have a drawer full of palettes that I commonly use, and then I have like a drawer full of palettes that I never use. So I have two, and these came from the drawer that I obviously use all the time. So yeah, but if you think that I am missing one, or you think that I need to try something different, then please let me know down below. And if you haven't watched my February favorites video, which also has a giveaway in it, the giveaway is ending on March 23rd, so the winner will be announced shortly after that. Again, I will link that video down below, and if you want to go ahead and just click on subscribe to this channel, just click it right here, because that's an automatic. Go ahead and click right here, because to be entered in the giveaway you have to subscribe to the channel anyway, so you might as well go ahead and click it. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I will see you all in my next video, and keep those ideas coming, and I will keep trying to bust those videos out for you. Bye!